Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're new, if you're not new, welcome back. I'm Christine, and in this video I wanted to tell you about the one thing I think I learned from my 2025 planner review. I didn't do it on camera this year because it just wasn't that much to adjust. Like, I kind of reorganized my system a couple of years ago, and I did my usual closeout where I gathered any leftover tasks that I needed to accomplish in 26. And so there wasn't a whole lot to do, but I did figure out one thing about myself, and I think it might apply to you too. So let's get into it. So welcome to the last week of my 2025 planner. It's cute. Okay, so we're at the end. Now I think y'all know where I'm going with this, but when I tell you I didn't do a doggone thing with my notes pages, I didn't do a thing, nothing. All the best laid plans, blank. Started filling this out, blank. Just didn't even look back here, child. Did not look for a second. Didn't remember that I didn't look back here. See, I did charge my watch because I put it on my to-do list in my brain dump notebook. But like, if I were to look through here, like, I feel like there's probably one or two things here that I didn't do, even though I really like this layout. It's really cute. But 90 days was a while ago, okay? I didn't do a thing with all the best intentions. So it got me to thinking. Oh, here was the other one. Right, see, check. Put 1,000 in there. Ended up taking it back out, putting it back in, taking it back out. But yeah, so it got me to thinking, because this is like the third year, maybe the fourth year of me saying these note pages are gonna happen. Swearing up and down the place, jumping up and down the place, and not doing it. So look at this. So I'm over here like, well, what can I do now? Right? How do I take this information and apply it in my 2026 planner? So let me show you what I'm gonna do. And in the meantime, I'm debating whether I'm going to clip these out, because these are fresh. Okay, look, try to do something here. Yeah, it's just been unsuccessful. So I'm thinking about pulling these out, because these are like still good, especially this one. Let me see, especially this one. I feel like I might cut this one out and keep it. Let's see. And before I go, you know what I did keep up with? My annual habit tracker, which for one reason or another is not available on the Planner K website at this time, which is kind of like, oh, it kind of foiled my plans a little bit. But this is something that if I look back, I'm pretty sure every year I didn't do that, I did this. So trying to like kind of figure out how to respond to that information is what I'm gonna do for my 2026 planner. So here goes our main girl. So one thing I love about this planner, and myself for thinking of it, I had the foresight of mind to say to myself, like, girl, you do not need 40 extra note pages back there. You didn't even use the 20 or the 6. So I didn't get any extra pages in this one. So it's nice and thin and like compact, you know, like doesn't have as much height. There's more room on the coil. So I can make room for stickers pretty much. So I'm kind of excited on using this differently, like just doing something a little different. So tell me if this is you, because I talked about this in my reorganizing my system video from a couple of years ago about thinking about how you move through time, and that informing you on whether you need a daily planner, an hourly planner, horizontal, or anything in between. So for me, a horizontal planner doesn't have any sense of time in it for me. So no matter how I try to organize it, it feels like everything is happening or due at the same time. And so it's very ineffective for me. A daily planner works well for me, but I need to be able to zoom out a little bit more so I can see the week overall when it comes to my personal life. So in thinking about this, I was like, well, I wonder if this is applying to my planner too, right? Because January is here, December is back here. Stay with me. So I'm like, you know what? Maybe I need to put all the note pages I plan to use in the front of the planner instead of the back. Because I think in my mind, like if I'm at the back of the planner, I'm at the end of the year. If I'm in the front of the planner, I'm kind of at the beginning of the year. So all my promises, all my intentions need to be in the front of the planner. And so that's what I'm going to attempt this year and see if it makes a difference. No promises, been there, done that. But I think that that might be a solution for me if I choose to kind of fill this up with a whole bunch of trackers and things like that. Another thing is for me, I don't like to do too much detailed tracking either. So Planner Kate has a whole bunch of different type of annual trackers, where to go, where to eat, what to watch, you know, like what you read, when you slept, all kind of stuff. And I see all of those things and my eyes get wide, like I need those, I do not need those, and maybe you don't either. So I do use a combination of digital planning and analog planning for my system, but they're very much in the background. It's like the calendar reminder that reminds me to check my year at a glance. It's me tracking my sleep on my watch and not in a notebook. Me tracking my carb intake and my meals in an app instead of in a planner. So I wanted to keep track of some of the things that I don't really have a digital replacement for that would make it handy enough for me to access here and does not feel redundant. So I clipped out this page from the back of this planner. Took my time, cut it out, and it's in now. And then I did get another favorite quotes insert from Planner Kate, and I pre-filled it out with some of the affirmations that I found on Instagram that just really resonated with me. And I'm gonna put the credit for the people that I got these affirmations from. I think it was really just one person, but I'm gonna put the credit to them down below, because these were just like so well written. And I was like, I like when divine guidance comes to me by way of information to other people. And so I have these 8 quotes, and I could read all of them out to you, but I'm just gonna try to hold it up for you to see. And I just love all of them. I love the work of my voice is established, multiplied, and remembered. I love I'm a magnet for favor, grace, and divine opportunities. And what belongs to me comes to me freely, fully, and without struggle. And this is a separate one that says goodness crowns my days. So I love these. And so I was like, okay, I'm doing this. So I wrote this in because I didn't want to spend time trying to figure out how to make this look cute. Let me show you what I used for the quotes. So these are the Erin Condren colorful 12-pack dual tip markers. And from this pack, I used, of course, what will be the navy one. And it's called Sapphire. And it has a thin side, and then it has a bulkier side. So for the purpose, look at this. So for the purpose of this, I only use the fine tip side, and then I just switched between print and script for that. And so I want to put this in And now I'm thinking like, I think I might want to put this in here on this side. And then maybe I can cut out the page from my old planner and put it in on the other side. That would be cute, right? I took a second, splashed some alcohol on my hand to get rid of the mark the best I could, and picked out the Hello Winter book from LiveLovePosh, so I can maybe figure out how to like put these two together. We'll see, child. We will see. I am pretty much making myself like, I'm not coming to you guys about any of these note pages until I'm ready to do it in the moment. So that's why I prepped this, because I'm like, I cannot have a whole nother year of empty notes pages. And maybe it'll just be quotes, you know, like maybe I don't have anything to track. I do feel that I'm probably gonna need like a places to eat and a movies or TV shows to watch, because I have a lot of people trying to get me to watch stuff. So maybe I will put that in, but let me see. Y'all know I get nervous about this stuff because I never feel like I can put it in like straight for real. Let me do it this way. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, thank y'all for putting up with me. And you know what's crazy? Planner case stickers are removable, even this. So I don't know why I was acting like that, but I'm so glad. I'm so glad that I got it on straight enough. Yeah, it looks straight enough to me. And now I want to figure out what I'm going to use from this book. I don't have a code for LiveLovePosh, but I have a lot of girlies who do. So I will find a couple of their codes and put it in the description so that you guys can save some coins if you're interested, because I just feel like this is just a cute little accent. I thought about using a planner cake stickers, but I'm feeling like really stingy, and I also want something that's neutral enough where it doesn't feel out of season for that. So we're doing this now. I know this says Posh Winter, but I feel like maybe I can find a couple of just nice, simple florals that could work. And actually, I don't think, should I put some New Year's stuff there? No, I'm not doing that. Okay, I'll be right back. So as you can see, I have not thought this through at all. So let's see. I think this is Lux Living. I think this one might have a couple of things. See, like these are cute. Okay, so it looks like these pinky kind of florals, this luxe theme seems to be the bulk of what's left. So let's go with it. You know, all this deliberation and I'm only putting a couple here. I thought these were cut separately when I was thinking about it in my head, but they're not, and that's fine. So let me go ahead and try to make this look like something. Y'all, do you see the Tetris I'm doing? I don't know when I became so like persnickety. Y'all gonna be like, girl, forever. But I really don't want it to like look like I'm just slapping it on there, even though I technically kind of am, but I just want it to look like there's a reason for it to be there. Now let me see if this is gonna work. Let's see. that only worked because y'all were watching me. I promise you. I promise you that only worked because y'all were watching me. So now I have this other little piece. That's kind of cute. I could probably like peel off a little something extra for this too, right? All right, let's see if I can get it twice. That is so cute. Okay, you guys, my lucky charm, because I could not. My wrist, listen, I just did not think that was gonna work, but this is coming together. All right, let me get back to work. That's it. That is it. That is it. This came out cuter than I thought it would. And I feel like I can duplicate this for the other page that I'm gonna cut out the back, and that way I get more quotes. And I might even pull some of my favorite affirmations that I wrote on my planner last year, because you know I'm all about speaking positivity over yourself whenever you can, literally whenever you can. Let me know what you guys think, and let me know if you want to do this as well, because I'm really pleased with myself, and I got it in my planner, and it's only February and it's done. So thank you so much for hanging out with me while I talk myself into it. Did a little sticker surgery and got my quotes in. If you like this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up. If you loved it, please consider subscribing for more pretty and productive planning content. You can go ahead and follow me on Instagram over at HoneyStyleAndJoy. And other than that, I hope you guys have a beautiful, beautiful, wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one.